Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Saloni and I am an artist. For context, you can watch my older episodes, the last two episodes that we've recorded. You'll get everything, all the information on there. Okay, for today's episode, I have a theory. As we grow up, we stop having fun with art. But kids, they don't care. They just start. They don't care what they have, they don't care what they're drawing on. They're drawing on walls, guys. And in today's episode, that's what we're fixing. I'm going to paint 4 animals without using brushes. It could be hands, fingers, sponges, palette knives, whatever we can find, guys. Whatever we can find. Simba's tail. Let's begin. We are going to start with our first animal. Let's start with the horse. I'm just going to pull out some pictures from the internet. No brushes, only hands or whatever other tools we want to use. We're also not using any pens or pencils because that just gives you a cushion to make like a perfectly done painting artwork. Okay, we have watercolors, we have some gouache out here, and we have acrylics. I think I want to start with, maybe I'll use a sponge. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I'm gonna start with orange. This is my palette. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna get the basic shape. We just want to look at the basic main shape. I have a lot of water in my sponge. That is not great. My horse is already looking like a dog. What we want to do is look at the picture more, less at our paper. I'm gonna let this dry for some time. The shade I have in mind is a dark blue. This is a ultramarine acrylic blue. My horse is still not fully dried. We'll do wet on wet and we'll see what effects we get. I think my horse looks more like a fairy horse or a unicorn, but yeah, not too bad. I don't know if other horses might recognize this horse, but I think, yeah, he has like a unique character, and I love that it's orange. Yeah, I think he has personality. So our next animal is the elephant. So let's get into this. What I'm using is this sponge that I have from a roller. It was a roller. Let's start with yellow, and we're going to make this cute little baby elephant. We just want to do the basic shapes. We don't want to think about it much. I don't want to keep it too wet either. Little ears, cute little feet. I don't want to ruin this cute little guy. Not bad. This comes in handy. Okay, now the second color I want to use is like an ochre. Okay, we're gonna take some of this in our palette, take some of this in our palette, try to mix this, some water. Ooh, 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 no, 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 no. We're gonna make some hair. We're gonna make his eyes. Some shadows here. Some hearts. Cutie! I don't think his mother is recognizing him. No brushes. This is a struggle. Yeah, I want to make some splatters. I love this part. This is a really cute baby elephant. I love it. Getting more fun after the horse for sure. I'm going to let this dry here. On to the next one. Next animal is the tiger. I want to use an orange. This is a cadmium orange hue, and I'm going to use it with a neon pink. Again, this is Liquitex Basics Acrylics, and this is from the fluorescent collection, from the neon collection. And another challenge is that I am just going to use a palette knife for this one. I have enough water in my pink acrylic paint. I'm gonna add it here, and we're gonna make a tiger. So I have never really learned palette knife painting, so this is as much a challenge for me as much as it might have been for anyone else who does not know how to do this. Are we struggling? For sure. But are we gonna give up? No. I think this is going to be like the cutest little tiger anyone must have seen. For the eye, do yellow, but I can't. Stripes, again, let's use the blue. Second leg is white. I'm gonna use like a off-white. Let's just add this here as well. This is the most abstract tiger ever, what I've seen till now. I don't know if we can salvage this with the blue. Let's see. Just gonna do some stripes. Not gonna think about it too much because I don't want to get into my head and try to make it perfect. We are gonna have fun. Let's just do this. Funnest tiger in the history of tigers, right here. Also, if at this point you feel like you want to join me in this fun experiment, please, by all means, I would love for you to do that. And if you do try these experiments, do tag me on Instagram. My handle is @Saloni, SALONIITHE, the artist, ARTIST. Really fun. Oh my god, I love this tiger at this point. I genuinely love it. Our tiger is done. This is what happens when you have fun. You discover something, you discover some color combinations. Like I love this neon pink and orange decision that I've taken. The fact that I used a palette knife and not my fingers was perfect for this tiger. I think with every experiment, with every animal, this is just getting better and better. Look how cool, guys. Look how cool. I love this tiger. Okay, next up is an owl. Today we have no timer, but we have this restriction of only using our hands or whatever other tools, not using any brushes basically or any other stationery. So for this one I am using my watercolors Adding water to them because I don't have a brush. I need them to be wet. This is my Bruce Throw watercolor palette. Yeah, let's begin. Just doing like the dark parts of the owl and leave the white spaces blank basically. Let the page do its thing. Thinking maybe I should start with the yellow first. Because in watercolors you go from light to dark. Once you do the dark colors you cannot really lighten them, so you better start with the lighter colors first and then use the dark colors. While in acrylics you can paint over things, so even if you use like a darker color under a lighter one, it's fine because you can just layer them however you want to. But yeah, in watercolors you have to be careful, so I'm going to go with the yellow first. Just a basic, leaving the white bits blank. In watercolors, what you want to do is use as much water as possible. Just focusing on the textures now. Not gonna invest more time in this one. I think this is fine. We've done a pretty good job, guys. Love it. For this one, I want green splatters. Not too bad, guys, not too bad. I knew it. I knew this eye was gonna get messed up because it hasn't dried yet. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we have had a lot of fun today painting animals without using brushes. This was amazing. We had too much fun. We loved some of the results. Also, if you enjoy chaotic creative experiments, then please click the subscribe button because I'm going to come up with a new creative challenge every week. Every Sunday, a new episode goes up. Also, share it with that friend who thinks they can't draw, because I think this might just inspire them to pick up a brush again or start painting again or just have fun. Basically, we are just learning how to be creative again. And if you like the video, please click on the like button. Leave us some comments if you have some fun creative experiments that you think I should try. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye. Thank you for watching.